Welcome back to Better Living. I'm here with Andre from Frogtown Roofing Plus. Well, 'tis that time of year where it starts raining. I was driving yesterday, and I'm not kidding you, I could not see. I was like, white knuckle, could not see a foot in front of my car. And, you know, after the winter and ice and all that, and then it rains, and we realize that perhaps we have some roofing issues in our house, and we think about people like you. Tell us about Frogtown Roofing Plus, what all you guys do there.
Well, Frogtown Roofing Plus, we offer a full range of roofing needs as far as repairs, roof installs, gutter install, gutter protection, siding, and windows.
Well, all of those things would have been necessary yesterday for a lot of people. You think about those gutters, you think about siding coming off because it was pretty windy yesterday too, and the windows. Windows are something that I need to think about in my house for sure. What makes you different from other roofing companies?
Well, Frogtown Roofing, we have been in business since 2009, and we pride ourselves in offering the customer an opportunity to understand exactly what goes into a roof itself. It's not just the shingles on the roof, it's actually what's underneath. It's the components of the roofing system.
And that's really important. It's not just the shingles, because what's going underneath is what's going to keep it from the leaking and what's going to make it last for sure. So what makes that different? I mean, that stuff underneath is what's going to make it last for, I mean, how long? If I'm putting a new roof on my house, well, are there options and that kind of thing?
Oh, there are options. There are different shingles that you can choose from that have different warranties. Yes, as a matter of fact, they do.
And how do I know, I mean, besides the obvious leaking issue, how do I know if it's time to put a new roof on my house?
Well, there's several indications. You can have curling on your roof. You can have shingles falling off, obviously, and things of that nature. If you look at your gutters after it rains and you see the granules on the ground at the end of your downspout, that is a good indication that there is an issue somewhere. So.
I think it's really important that it's somebody I can trust, you know, and that's where it's somebody like you that's been here, you know, and you can come out and you can look and you can tell me if it's something I need, and whether that's the roof or the windows or the gutter, you can walk around my house and you can say, yeah, now's time, or yeah, maybe, you know, another year. That's something you guys can help me with, right?
Absolutely. We do a full inspection of the roof itself. We actually get up into the attic and take a look at exactly what goes on. It is a roofing system. It's not just the shingles that are on your roof. It all works in comparison as far as that goes, coming from roofing, ventilation, the intake versus the inside of the attic itself, as well as the insulation. All that works in conjunction with what's on top of the roof. We get up on top of the roof, we do a full visual inspection, walking around, making sure that the valleys are intact, soil stacks, anything of that nature, and it all works in conjunction with that. So we do a full inspection, evaluation, come down, speak to the customer, tell them exactly what the situation is, and be honest as far as how many years they have on their roof left, if there are any. If they are not, we give them options as far as replacing the roof, doing a repair, things like that.
What do I need to be looking for when I'm choosing somebody to replace my roof? What do I need to be looking for in a contractor? Well,
we do have a list on our website that is a contractor checklist. The most important things: are they insured? Do they have BWC, Bureau of Workers' Comp? How long have they been in business? Are they insured? Things like that. There's a checklist on the website that lists that and will help you make a determination on a quality contractor.
It's super important to me if somebody's going to be in my house that they are insured and that I can trust them. I assume it depends on how big the house is, how big of a job it is, how long it's going to take. Am I going to need to, this is from somebody who both husband and wife works, am I going to need to be there the whole time?
Well, in doing the estimate, yes, we do ask you to be there because obviously we want to take a look in the house. We want to take a look in the attic. Like I said earlier, we are looking for certain things.
Right.
As far as the roof install, that's a determination on your part, as long as there's some things like outside electrical and you make yourselves available to us in case there is a situation where something that might come out of the ordinary, we can get in contact with you and explain it to you and explain the steps in moving forward to fix that problem for you.
You can come and fix it then.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about, again, windows, because this is a time, is this a good time of year for people to be replacing windows?
Anytime's a good time of year, yes.
And then the gutters, even though it's the rainy season, or what I would consider the rainy season, you guys can still do that kind of work right now.
Absolutely, yes.
And what kind of process is that? I mean, do you have to do like roofs and gutters at the same time? Is it?
Well, yes. Think about it this way. Your gutters are a part of your roofing system. Your gutters have probably been on your roof as long as your roof has. So they are subject to the same elements as far as the weather is concerned, and yes, it is a good idea to replace your gutters when the roof is being replaced as well.
All right, well, speaking of roofs, you brought a friend with you today. I hear Rufus is here. I'm all about Rufus. Rufus is a fun guy. Look at this, oh, look. Rufus is here and he has a little dance. Look at him go. I want to know if Rufus comes out with you when you come to do the roofs.
On occasion he does, but most of the time he is with us on the fairs that we're in and the different shows that we attend.
I can imagine he's not real good with a hammer. I'm just saying. Well, if you need any kind of roof, windows, gutter work done, Frogtown Roofing Plus is the place to go. Check out their website today. Maybe Rufus will come and visit. We'll be right back on Better Living.
Oh.